The Queensland Maroons have announced their 2025 State of Origin Game 3 squad, so let's go through the team list and have a little talk about it. The team list includes Hamaso Tabuai-Fidau, Xavier Coates, Robert Toya, Germat Shibasaki, Valentine Holmes, Cameron Munster, Tom Dearden, Josh Papali'i, Harry Grant, Tino Fa'asuamaleaui, Ruben Cotter, Kurt Capewell, Trent Liero, Kurt Mann, Lindsay Collins, Patrick Carrigan, Jeremiah Nanai, Reece Walsh, Jermaine Hopgood, and Josh Kerr. First of all, Billy Slater has not been afraid to make bold choices this series. I kind of like it. I don't always agree with it, but I kind of like the boldness. I respect it. First with Robert Toya in Game 1, now with Germat Shibasaki. If I'm mispronouncing the first name, by the way, please educate me. I've only heard it on commentary once or twice, and they've said Germat, okay? Educate me if I'm wrong. He's played 15 games this season, he's scored 12 and assisted 3. He scored 2 tries in his last 3 games, and has a line break in each of his last 5 games, with 3 at the weekend versus the Warriors. I think my positive and negative with this can be looked at kind of in the same way as Robert Toya. I think the negative is that there are better options out there on paper. I think there's Selwyn Cobbo for one. They could have promoted Jack Howarth from reserves in the Game 2 squad up to the starting 13, but there's also Dane Gagai, for example. But the positive is, he's not doing a lot wrong with the Broncos. Now, he doesn't scream origin star to me, but at the Broncos, he doesn't look out of place. And I've had nothing to complain about. I've complained about the Broncos, but with Shibasaki, I've not really had anything to complain about. And if he's scoring that many tries, he must be doing something right. And Queensland will need that for Game 3. So like with Robert Toya, he doesn't look out of place. He's not doing a lot wrong, really, is he? And he's doing some good stuff. So it's a bold choice, but I respect it. But one of the biggest changes is in the spine. With Hamaso Tabuai-Fidau at fullback, you keep Munster at 6, Dearden at 7, Grant at 9. Now, I can appreciate this call. It makes sense, of course, with Ponga being unavailable. You could have put Reece Walsh at 1, but I like this. You get one of the best fullbacks in the game right now, in his best position, making sweeping runs to both edges with his insane speed causing chaos. Since he's in his natural position, hopefully feels more comfortable. It's not been his best series, but hopefully he can thrive, he can flourish, and feel a lot more comfortable in his main position. He's also one of the best support runners in the game. He can kind of sense things going on. He's there, he's ready for it, and even if he's lagging behind a little bit, trust me, with his pace, he can make up that ground and catch up and play the support role if absolutely needed. I think he's great off the cuff. He's great returning the ball. I think he's going to be a great option for Queensland at number 1. But on to a huge change in the forwards. Big Papa, Josh Papali'i, has been called up for the decider. Now, I'm both happy and disappointed about this one. I'm happy because he deserves a chance. After the great work he's been doing for the Raiders, either starting or coming off the bench, I think he deserves a chance. The only reason I'm disappointed is because this isn't the first time we should be seeing a Raiders prop in State of Origin in 2025, okay? I really wish we got to see Corey Horsburgh, but I'm just glad Slater has finally picked one of the eligible Raiders props because they deserve a chance. Still wish Horsburgh was there, but I'm glad Papali'i is there because he's deserved it. But what I will say is that the forwards for Queensland in Game 2 were so much more competitive. It felt like they had more presence in the ruck. It felt like they got quicker play of the balls. It felt like they competed much, much better. A huge reason for that, by the way, was the presence and impact of one man in particular. And that is Lindsay Collins. That man is afraid of nothing. Maybe his own reflection in the mirror, because he is terrifying. But that man seems afraid of nothing. All that talk about Queensland not going at Spencer Leniu in Game 1. Lindsay Collins comes on, gets to run at Leniu, his teammate, by the way, and smashes his backside into the ground. Inject it into my veins right now, please. My only concern for this Queensland side is the bench is looking a little light, and I'd prefer maybe if Nanai was either not on the bench and replaced by Josh Kerr, or if Nanai was starting over, I think maybe Ruben Cotter. I don't think you could drop Kurt Capewell after the impact he had in Game 2. But I'm okay with this. I'm okay with Nanai off the bench. I'm okay with Carrigan since he has experience at 13 or at prop forward, either internationally, in State of Origin, or at club level. So I think that's okay. I just think Josh Kerr would have had more of an impact than either Carrigan or Nanai, as he has been a great impact player off the bench for the Dolphins this season. But overall, this is a strong side with some really interesting changes. It's maybe not exactly what I would have gone with, but honestly, I can respect the decisions here. But of course, let me know your thoughts. If you guys have your own opinions on this lineup, do let me know in the comment section down below. As always, if you enjoyed, feel free to leave a like. It does help to get the video out there to more people. Subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with more Kinetic Rugby League content. If you want to join the Discord, there's an invite link in the description down below. And if you'd like to become a member, you can do by clicking the join button below this video and joining for as little as £1 per month. But that's going to be it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.